Hey guys, it's Chase, and we are back. It's been a very long time. Everyone's giggling and having a good time. And how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Fine.
Awesome.
Who was that you saying? That was our gardener, Lupito. No, Lupito.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. We have a newbie on our hands. This is our man Aiden over here. Say hi. I wasn't ready yet. I did not introduce you. No, no, Aiden is the nephew of 3 of us, and he's hanging. Yeah, pretty much. A 4. Well, you belong to all of us. So, Aiden, tell us about yourself.
Mozart. You belong to the world.
You belong to the world. Your art is just too much for one man. No, what do you tell the people about you a little bit? You don't have to be into detail. Just what's some things you like. What's going on?
My name's Aiden. And
Well, we got that, boy.
How old are you?
12.
And do you like movies?
Yes.
Awesome. That is all we have
Yeah.
for today, and
Yeah.
time goes. All right,
You're hired.
Yeah, you're hired, boy. All right, you are our new mailroom guy. I don't even know. Okay, so if we got mail. All right, on subject here. So basically, today's episode is one of a fallen brother in the movie community that, it's the 1-year anniversary of Robin Williams passing.
Yeah.
And so this is like, what a poor tribute this will be. But this will be our tribute.
No, it's a good tribute. We're celebrating his
Yes,
career.
Exactly. We're celebrating his career, but I just mean like we're the little guy. We're the little people showing our love.
But it was the little
We're
people.
not little people.
I'm 6'2", damn it.
Our video from whenever the video we did when he died. I don't know what I was gonna say there.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
where are you going?
Our video from then got a lot of views.
It did. No, it was a popular one, obviously for a sad subject, but it was a good one that people watched. So we did our little thing last year too.
People care.
People do care. But no, this episode we're just going to be talking about Robin Williams. We're going to be talking about our personal favorites and just kind of mention some of the ones we just enjoy or we've seen.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably the most shocking celebrity death of our lifetime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He would. Yeah, he had.
I know Michael Jackson was that was
pretty big, but he was
I
falling
think
apart anyway. I think we kind of were just waiting on it.
yeah, this was just out of nowhere.
Yeah, like an RKO. But
Jesus.
I'm just trying to make it lighthearted. Something. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
now's the time.
any movie news anyone wants to mention one before we get going?
I saw Dragon Ball Z.
Rise of the Machines. That's the wrong movie. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, but Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Yeah.
I saw that movie.
It was awesome. Are you on drugs? I'm
I've
kidding.
seen a lot of good
No, we
movies.
saw. Okay, we all saw Dragon Ball Z, well, except for Michael.
I know.
But we saw Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. We saw
Yeah.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Y'all saw Ricky in the Flash.
We saw The Gift.
Yeah, we saw The
That
Gift.
was really good.
It's been a really good movie week. Like,
Yeah, we
like
saw
Dragon Ball.
like 4
Lots of
movies
good
stuff.
this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Dragon Ball Z.
And,
Yeah, all that
a lot
stuff.
of good movies are coming out this week, or
Vacation
have come
is-
out this week on Blu-ray. I think True Story came out.
Yes.
Unfriended came out.
Unfriended.
There was another one I can't think of that was big that we all saw. But a lot of them are coming out. There's a lot of good
Insurgent,
stuff right
but
now.
we haven't even seen Divergent.
Oh,
We
yeah.
own Divergent. That's because we bought it at Black Friday.
Haven't seen it in a while.
It was one of the 3. Like it was just came out. And we were like, let's just get it because we may like it. And it was like $5 when it just came out.
And
For
y'all
$2.
still-
We
You
saw.
still haven't seen it?
No, I think what we're gonna do is we're waiting while Insurgent's out. We're gonna probably get that one on Black Friday and watch those before the 3rd one comes out. That way we're like don't have to worry about
Alright.
it. You know what I'm talking about?
Good plan.
We'll
Yeah.
probably
Good
watch
plan.
it Before then.
We will.
I don't know why it's been put off.
It really, because we'll talk about it and just never do it. So, all right, back to Robin Williams. Who wants to go first? Do I have to start us off?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Well, duh. Okay,
Always.
yeah, I know. I don't know why. Don't call me a raccoon. Is that what that says?
No one else knows why you just said that.
Aiden's wearing a Rocket t-shirt. I had to say that. Okay, so Robin Williams. So my choice for my favorite is one that I remember watching most as a kid based off of like Starla and like Mom for some reason I think would watch it a lot. I don't know why, but I remember watching it more little, and
Yeah.
that's why I was like always enjoyed it now because now I know obviously what's going on in it. But it's The Birdcage.
Yes.
With
Woo!
Nathan Lane,
Yep.
Callista Flockhart when she was just a
Yeah.
little tot,
Mm-hmm.
and of course Robin Williams,
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Gene Hackman, and I can't remember.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and is that's
The pool guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the movie's about
It's a remake.
remake, yeah, but
Like
it's
Cause of Fall.
What is it called?
It's called La Cage Fall.
Oh, that's right. It was something. Okay,
It's
I was like, I
French
can remember
movie.
the original name for it, but basically Nathan Lane and Robin Williams are together. You know, they're a gay couple, and they're obviously Nathan Lane is really gay in real life, but Robin Williams is like the perfect dude to play gay.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you watch that and you believe it. Yeah. Without it having to be like, let's make out and touch each other. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? You could tell they loved each other without it having to be like that.
That wasn't with their whole relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And their son is basically, getting engaged, and he wants his fiance's family to meet them, but the problem is he's like this big, the in-law is a big politician, and he's trying to get re-elected, very conservative, and isn't into the whole gay thing. And they own a nightclub called the Birdcage, and they live above it. So it's like, it's kind of hard to stay away from that when it's a gay club.
Yeah.
The whole area, and I think it's South Beach?
Yeah, like, is it Miami, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just insane. But you love them because you love everybody in it. Like, it's just, their relationship together is hilarious when he's trying to teach him to be more straight, and Nathan Lane is like far from it. Yeah, more manly. It's because he's like, think John Wayne.
Yeah.
And then so he stands up and tries to do a John Wayne walk. And it's just like the most awkward thing ever. And then when Nathan Lane...
Put your pinky down.
Yeah, put your pinky down! And then, like, when Nathan Lane's trying to put, like, mayonnaise or mustard, pierces the toes.
Yeah.
And just, oh!
Mincemeat.
But it's one that gets overlooked. Like, people have seen it, and people mention it, and if you mention it, then people talk about it. But it's one that no one ever just brings up. And he's done so many good movies, and it's tough because I love all of his movies.
Yeah.
But this is one that, for some reason, just always sticks to me. And I like Caitlin, I was like overjoyed when I saw it on Blu-ray, and she hadn't seen it at that point because I love it. It's such a good movie. It's really really funny. Anyone can watch it because it's not like so awkward you can't watch with anybody else, even though the subject matter, you know what I mean, for anyone who feels weird about it. Like, it's nothing bad.
If anything, I think it would help people's opinion of
that
whole world, because they're just a normal couple. They love each other. They just want to help their son out.
Yeah.
And they're doing more harm than good in trying to figure out a way to be conservative.
Yeah. Because it's just awkward.
But they're good people. They've got a normal life, just two men.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, and again, who would have thought that would be my favorite Robin Williams movie? But it's a very good one, again, very funny, and anyone can watch it, because I watched it younger than him, so it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's one that sticks with me. Yeah. Caitlin?
Well done.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That is a good movie. I really
It's a good one, yeah. It's really funny. Like,
it's just goofy.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, but anybody can watch it. Like, that's what's funny. It's like, we watched it recently, and I was just like, God, I love this movie. Because it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. Oh my God. Because I'm just thinking about some
stupid with a meaning.
With a meaning, no, like, not stupid in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just, it's so ridiculous, some of the stuff they do.
They
in
try,
It's
got
like,
heart.
like, when he gets
He does.
pissed at the handler, y'all just said his name, but, like, he gets so mad at the worker dude because he makes he's making the soup and he forgets to put the shrimp in it, and he's like God damn it, you're like getting on to him about it, and he's like crying. It's funny because he forgot to. He's like, you just cooked him soup. He's like, I've never had to cook before. It's funny. It's hilarious. I don't do it any justice, obviously. It's so goofy. It's good.
No, I'd much rather watch you say
Me
all the
reenacting.
lines.
No, see, it would be more awkward me reenacting the movie. Like, it would be more awkward.
Yeah. And giggling about it in between every line.
I know, because like I'm giggling. Well, that's the thing. I'm giggling because I know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing it in my head, and it's just ridiculous. Because like when Hank Azaria is dancing around in those shorts, dancing around. Yeah.
Oh, he tries to wear dress shoes. And
You just slips all
and
over
falls.
the place.
Oh my gosh.
It's basically moral of the story is you're better off just being yourself.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Caitlin, you're back. I'm sorry. Like, we brought that back to Birdcage.
I have to breathe first. No. My favorite Robin Williams movie, I'm going to have to go with Hook. I really love that movie. It came out in 91.
Yay!
If any of you haven't seen
Just
it,
like
Just like Chase.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hook.
if you haven't seen it, you need to. I showed Starla,
Yes.
and she does not regret it, does she?
I don't regret it.
You read that page perfectly.
Thank you.
I do not regret it.
No, it was a very
In
good movie.
sentence.
Yeah.
Period.
I state name.
But that one is just really good. It's basically Robin Williams is playing Peter Pan, or Peter Panning.
Peter Panning.
He used to be Peter Pan, and he doesn't remember. He's like with his family. He's this businessman. He's never there for his kids, and he doesn't really, like, I don't know. He just doesn't interact with his family. Yeah, he grew up. He doesn't interact with his family the way that he should.
Yeah.
He's not being there for his wife. He's not being there for his kids. He's constantly on his phone and like putting work first before his family. And then his kids get kidnapped by Captain Hook, and he takes them off to Neverland and keeps them as their prisoners. And he says that Peter has to come back and fight him to be able to get his kids back, and that's what he gets for cutting his hand off and feeding it to the crocodile and everything. But he has no remembrance at all of being Peter Pan. Like, Tinkerbell's trying to show him, like, this is who you were, and all the Lost Boys, they like try to teach him to pretend, and it's just so goofy because they're like all throwing pretend food at each other, having like a pretend feast and everything, and they're like teaching them all this different war stuff. They're like making him put war paint on and run around and jump off of things, and they're like, you have to fly, Peter, learn to fly. It's just, he's acting so crazy and goofy the whole time, trying to learn like who he was and be one of the Lost Boys, and it's just a really good movie. I love like his interaction with the kids and the Lost Boys and in Neverland, like discovering who he used to be and everything.
You get to watch him. It's like reverse, growing up. It's like he grew up and now he's like, all right, I gotta get back to...
Yeah, he has to remember what it's like to be a kid, to be able to, like, he can't see any of the food at the feast because he's not...
Yeah, because they're chowing down, and he's just like, what the heck?
Yeah. And how to balance those two things. How to still be young and there for his kids and family and
be an adult.
Yeah. It's like he never...
It's a fine balance, because it's like, because adults are pirates, and kids are lost.
Yeah.
So it's like he was the balance of that, so...
Yeah.
And a good cast had Julia Roberts before people hated her, and...
No, I think Hook is what made them hate her.
Yeah.
Because she was quite a diva while filming Hook. She was the problem. But she did a great job in the movie, but...
America's
She's
Sweetheart
getting a little big for her britches.
Dustin,
Ironically, playing Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I know. Dustin Hoffman.
He's great.
Bob Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, because he played Shmi.
Lots of
good
great
people.
Yeah.
And was it Rufio?
Yeah,
Homegirl
from
from Harry Potter. One homegirl from Harry Potter, the older lady.
Maggie Smith.
The teacher.
Oh yeah.
They made her look older.
Maggie Smith, girl.
Oh yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
I love Maggie Smith. I trust her.
She looks the same.
Yeah, this was funny. I know.
Wasn't the
That's
little boy
creepy.
in Dick Tracy? Wasn't
Yeah,
that him?
yeah.
That's the son? Yeah.
It's good stuff. Oh yeah, that's right.
Can't think of his name.
Has he been in anything else?
He was in What About Bob?
Yeah, it's
That's been
shocking.
seen that one
I
forever.
was like, why does she look so old in this movie when we've seen her younger in Harry Potter, but this came out first?
Yeah.
Like,
Makeup.
I know, now, like you said, now she looks like how she looks in Harry Potter.
Right.
It's so weird, it's creepy.
For Hook.
yeah.
24 years ago.
Yeah. And Hook's a good choice because it still holds up, because for the most part they use a lot of practical stuff, like really, like, besides little things. But
It is not like The Mummy Returns. It's still very enjoyable.
Dude, we need to have an hour devoted to that. Because I have defended that movie, because I remembered it being really good besides...
I think you've
Besides
stumbled
The Rock.
about our next podcast.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. The mummy needs to go back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Someone needs
for
to
another time.
Someone needs to return the mummy.
Yeah, Return of the Mummy,
We'll get it. We will return to the mummy.
Yeah, return the mummy, please.
Exchange the mummy.
Yeah. Alright, Starla, you're up. Name that Robin Williams movie.
Well, for me, when I was 12, I went to see Dead Poet Society with my friends.
Good movie.
And my friends were like, oh, this is lame. And I was too scared of being shunned by the group to tell them how much I liked it.
It's a good movie.
But I really loved it.
It's good.
Robin Williams is an English teacher in a really conservative private school, and he basically kind of teaches his class to think outside the box and really learn what these stories about and really devote themselves to what they want to be when they get older. And he's such a leader for all these boys that are just very shy. Some of them just won't even speak in class, and some of them are bullies, and some of them are being bullied by their parents at home, and he becomes like a surrogate father and big brother to them, and a young Ethan Hawke is in it. And
Oh my God, it's Ethan Hawke.
I mean, it's a really great, upsetting movie, especially considering what happens in the movie and what happened to Robin Williams.
Yeah.
So it's very sad, but he did such a great job, and I think it was the first time I had seen him in a dramatic role.
Yeah.
And he did a great job of being funny at points. That was kind of the magic of Robin Williams, is that he could be hilarious one second and then just be very heartfelt.
Yeah.
And make you cry the next second. So.
Yeah, no, Robin Williams stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm looking something up.
I see that you are.
No, no, but no, that's a good movie. That one's one I haven't seen in a long time. We watched that one in actually English class, I think, my sophomore year in high school, because it was one that because it's an English teacher, so it's like in poetry and things like that.
Yeah, he applies what they're learning in English to real life, and makes these stories and literature mean something. And then I think it's difficult for any teacher to make the things that they're teaching mean something other than, I gotta know it for a test.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially English.
Yeah.
Or just literature, I guess.
Yeah.
It's hard to
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's really
It's
good.
good.
You'd like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's
There's
really
a lot
good.
of them I haven't seen. So.
I know, I realized
need to
that
watch
too,
them.
going through them. It's like, oh,
And
man.
Red Foreman plays one of the dads. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think he's the awful dad.
I think he's the father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one of the students wants to be an actor, and his father doesn't want him to be one.
Yeah.
And is just cruel
He's
to
very
him
mean
about
to
it.
him.
Yeah.
And then you've got Ethan Hawke, who's real shy and real withdrawn from the whole class, and he works to bring him out of his shell. And then he's, has to balance teaching them to rebel and think for themselves with also, you still have to work within some of the rules, and, but it's a really great story.
Yeah. No, something that you said reminded me of that, because you're saying something in the movie kind of hits home a little bit.
Yeah.
But like another one that reminded me of is a movie that came out a few years ago with Robin Williams. It's The World's Greatest Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's about his son commits suicide, and he's trying to cope with it pretty much. But he goes on this talk show and is talking about it. And this quote is the most crazy quote from it. But he's like, this is what he says in the talk show in the movie. But he's like, if you're that depressed, reach out to someone, and remember, suicide is a permanent solution to temporary problems.
It's very
So
sad.
his character says that in the movie on the talk show, talking about his son, but then he killed himself
Yeah.
But
because he was depressed.
are you sure that he did? I mean, like they did, or do they know for sure that he killed himself?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
The way he was found, yeah. It was on like a door.
Oh.
That's pretty.
It's
It's
very
creepy,
sad.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
You know what I mean?
that-
Like you look at movies where it's like, because when he was alive, you don't think it's a movie, and then it happens and little things. I know that one wasn't really him, but like in that,
Yeah.
this one was him saying that
About his son.
but it was him in real life. Who did, you know what I mean? It's just creepy.
Yeah. I think that probably for him, he would have advised anybody.
To not
To-
do that.
to not
Yeah,
do it.
and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like he would have told anybody.
I think he
not to.
tried too.
Yeah.
He went to some. I think he went to a hospital for a long time, and there was a store like right before he did it. I think he went back to that hospital, but they kept saying no, it was something else. So it's like he tried to, they're right before the end, but it didn't help.
Yeah.
God damn.
I know, it's very
I
sad.
know.
It's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a movie or
Stop it.
No, we're celebrating
Hey,
a
Aiden, you ready?
wonderful body of work.
Yeah, you've been awfully quiet over there, boy. You ready?
Come
All right, get up here.
Get involved. Let's get
Tell
involved.
Santa what you want for. Okay. All right. So what's your movie?
My movie is Jumanji.
Woo!
Nice. Jumanji's a good
Very
one,
nice.
and they
Yeah.
just saw that one recently, or you?
Yeah,
did that.
yeah.
You've
I
seen
saw it a
that,
while
yeah.
back. Yeah.
So
I'm a
what?
newcomer to Jumanji.
You are a newcomer to Jumanji.
Yeah.
So what is it about?
It's about it's when Robin Williams is a little boy and him and his friends find an old board game and they
Called
play it.
Jumanji.
Spoiler alert.
They play it and Robin Williams' character gets trapped inside it for
Long time.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many-
Because he's probably like
30
30 years. Yeah, that's right.
30 years, and then some other kids find it and they play it, and then now over that 30 years, his character has become a full-grown man, and he's scared of the game. He's seen what's inside it, and he's seen what it does to people. And so the kids play it, and all these crazy stuff, all these animals come out of it.
Stampede.
I just like because there's that meme where it's like we have Terminator, Jurassic World, and all this other thing coming out this year. It's like, and then it shows Robin Williams from Jumanji. It's like, what year is it? Like it's when he first gets out of the game, and he's just like, what year is it? No, yeah, all crazy stuff. The monkeys, the lions, and for the most part, they use a lot of practical stuff. I mean, they use things when they. I like to, because now that we've been talking about it so much, like I've been thinking about it. That one.
I will say this: the special effects are better than the Mummy vs.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What was your favorite? Like, if you can remember, what's your favorite part from the movie?
My favorite part would have to be when they first find the game.
When they first find the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like when young Robin Williams finds it, or the little kids find it.
The little kids.
Little kids,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because it's like, what the hell? Like, can you imagine, like, you play that game and then there's a lion and then mosquitoes and monkeys destroying your crap? Like,
Yeah.
Which,
Yikes.
by the way, they're
I hate those flowers that grow in their house.
I heard
about
They
that.
grow up all the vines, and there's that nasty flower that opens up.
Oh,
that looks
yeah.
like a butt or something.
Wow. And then there's Caitlin. Does your butt open like that?
The butt flower.
Oh, it's a joke.
Anyway.
You said it looked like a butt.
It's a butt flower.
She doesn't see her own butt, so it must be a butt she's seen.
So does my butt look like that? Oh, oh, right. On from the butts. Okay. Hey. All right. So basically, the flower opening up looks like a butt. Continue.
I will
What do
say
you like about it? Was there
of
something you'd
Jumanji
change from it?
that
You know,
I
I
was
couldn't really get track.
super surprised by how much I liked it. I didn't think I would. And I was super surprised by how much I really, really loved the ending. I really, really loved the ending.
Yeah, it was cool.
Without, I know it's
Giving
been
it
like
away, but
20 years.
Yeah, spoiler alert on a
But, I
20-year
mean,
movie.
The ending was really great. There's few movies that make things that leave you with a happy feeling, and everything is nicely tied up.
You're not talking about them winning the board game. Are you talking about like
no,
The
when they
ending.
like so when
at
they
the
meet up
party.
at the party?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
so
oh, everything's gonna work out okay.
Because it's funny
Yeah.
because because when they do win,
'Cause
they
they're
go back to his
responsible for that.
kids and
Yeah.
they stay
Right.
together, and that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I like that it wasn't like
And the kid's parents.
Yeah.
he fixes
Oh, yeah, the
everything
parents.
for his life, and then
That's
oops.
it. Right.
The parents
See
still gonna
the
die, and the
kids later,
kids, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like that he thought about all that and he grew up remembering, okay,
Yeah.
this is something we need to take care of one day.
Well, plus like the parents, it shows the parents, and they're talking about how they're gonna go on that trip where they end up that they're supposed to have died on. And like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he,
That's
he
cool.
changes the course of those kids' lives without them knowing that he has.
Yeah.
So it's very nice.
Yeah.
I
I
know. Look at Starla
I
now.
don't like to get cheesy on movies, but I really liked that.
No. Caitlin
And
wants it
so,
extra cheesy.
so they have this whole fun adventure, and a house gets wrecked.
Yeah, it
And
does. It's okay
And you
because it
think,
goes.
oh my god, they're never going to get all this fixed.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
But
they
they
win
come
and
up
it just
with a
stays like that?
Right.
Jeez. Well, plus, and it didn't. And I don't know the girl's name, but the little girl who, because she was so messed up seeing her friend get sucked into a board game for that long. It's like she
Oh,
gets
yeah.
a chance to have a
Yeah.
happy childhood.
Instead
Yeah.
of ruining her life.
Is her name Sarah? What's
The other kid.
Alan.
Alan? Okay, it's
Mhm.
Alan and then Sarah. Okay, I can't remember, man. No, I like how the dad plays because the dude, the dad is
Oh, yeah.
also the
The hunter.
So it's
Right.
kind of like a,
Yeah, he's
And
afraid of
you
his
he's
dad.
afraid of his dad, and
Yeah.
he's not afraid of him anymore.
That,
Yeah.
that the kids save Robin Williams, and then he turns around and saves them.
Pay it forward.
Because had they never played the game, he'd have been there.
And
Forever.
yeah,
Trapped.
even stuck there. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So they had to
That's
take
creepy.
that chance
Yeah.
and that risk, and he had to see it through with them to be
Yeah,
able
we,
to save
we played
everybody.
we played Jumanji
Yeah.
at Caitlin's parents because they
Really?
have
Oh, yeah.
the
That's
board
cool.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a board game of my sister's have it, and it has all the cards that say everything. It says like
Oh,
you get
that's
stuck
cool.
in the jungle until you roll a 5 or 8, or it says something about I can't remember the first part, but the thing where it says that it'll make you sneeze, make you itch, make you twitch, it's the bugs. Like, it says all the scary stuff on the
Yeah.
cards.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
That's
That's
neat.
really
And then
cool.
like you have it as a little timer, so you have to like roll a certain thing for it. If you lose, then you have to put that thing into the little area, so it's like you got attacked by it or whatever. So it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
All
Interesting.
right, well, Michael Jumanji, good choice there, boy.
Yeah, very good.
It is stellar choice.
I can't remember if I might be the only one who's seen this one, but my favorite movie of his is Good Morning Vietnam.
And now you've embarrassed yourself because I told you I saw it when I was a kid.
I can't remember everything she says.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. How embarrassing, Michael.
But it's along the same lines as Dead Poet Society. It's funny, but it's also it can be very dramatic at sometimes. But it's a biography about a DJ who goes to Vietnam. His name's Adrian Cronauer, and he's real manic, on the air, trying to cheer up the troops, kind of distract them. But during the movie, he befriends this Vietnamese boy, and becomes real close to them. But then, I don't want to give it away, but something's happened, with
Well, it's
the boy.
wartime.
It's wartime.
Yeah. So take that for what you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's hilarious on the air, and then he's got his bosses at the radio station. They want him to be real conservative, just read the news and be very straightforward. But he's trying to help out the troops, and the only way for him to do it is just to be funny, be himself.
Yeah.
But I get to see the
constantly in trouble that whole movie.
yeah. He and I get to see the theater too. It came out in '87, so Mom and Dad
Good
took me
for
to see that one. So that was cool.
Hey.
Yeah, but that was like one of the first things I remember. Really seen him. I saw Popeye, ages ago. But then I think that's like the next thing I saw.
I remember him going on a date with a girl and her trying to sing the Puff the Magic Dragon song and singing it wrong.
Yeah.
What the heck? And then there's
in the background.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because she's Vietnamese, so
She has a hard time. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great movie.
I
Yeah,
hadn't heard of that one.
it's really good. You
Mhm.
like that one
Good.
too.
Yeah.
I like Michael
Yeah.
Scott trying to do that in
Yeah.
the office. He walks into a meeting, he's like, "Good morning, Vietnam!"
Yeah.
And everyone's just looking at him like, not so much. Well, no, so there you go. That's all of our favorite ones. But I guess honorable mentions, it was, we got Aladdin,
Aladdin.
which is
great.
the most
Sure.
notable for a lot of the younger ones. You got
Mhm.
Aiden Fist Pump, and he don't want to talk about it. He just wants to
Aladdin, yeah.
Night at the Museum 1,
Yeah.
2, and 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm a newcomer to Night at the Museum as
I
well.
know.
That
Yeah.
was really
What was that?
What was that?
good.
Not a fan?
Yeah, man.
1 hour photo.
Yeah, I love 1 hour photo. Insomnia.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Robots.
great.
Insomnia.
Robots.
Robots.
Yeah.
You got robots.
Awaken-
Yeah, Old Dogs.
Awakenings. Was good too.
Bicentennial Man's one we were just talking about. That one's
Jack.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that
What
one.
Dreams
I
May
always-
Come.
I almost picked that.
Which is
Mrs.
pretty
Doubtfire.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
Mrs. Doubt.
Yeah.
Hello.
There's too many good ones.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. He has a new one coming out. It's his last movie where he
Mrs.
plays the
Doubtfire?
voice of
Yeah.
a dog.
I feel like
It
I've
comes out
seen
this year.
that.
He's getting a divorce, and the only way he thinks he can see his kids if he pretends to be their nanny. He was like this old
I think I've
British
seen
lady.
You better have.
All right, it's good.
Yeah, What
And
Dreams May
then-
Come, Patch Adams.
Did you ever watch Mork and Mindy?
Mm. A lot of people talk
Mork
about
and
that
Mindy
one. I've
was
never. I've
great.
never
It was
seen
great.
Mork and Mindy.
I would
Great.
record it on my tape deck so I could listen to it later. I love it so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Tape deck for all you kids out there. That's like almost an iPod.
I had to recently describe to someone what an 8-track is.
Really?
Aw.
Yeah. And I said I had to be clear with her. I'm like, okay, just so you know, I was like 3 when these were popular. So I'm not like, I didn't buy them in stores, but I saw family members with them. But, I mean, just such a great career that,
Yeah,
man.
I know. Well, because he did because for someone who was so funny, he could play lots of different things,
Yeah.
and that's the thing too. Is like with 1 hour photo, it was
Yeah.
not even close to. I mean, I hope
Yeah.
not even close to how he really was. Because he worked at a photo hut, fell in love with the girl that was bringing her photos there all the time.
Yeah.
and just
Felt like he knew
yeah,
her
felt like he
because he
knew
saw
her,
her
and
pictures.
then it just went creepy and got weird, and it
Yeah.
was just
I think that he was able to play such dark characters because of all what was
Mhm.
going on with him.
All his demons. Yeah.
He had a lot of sadness and a lot of dark qualities himself. So he could do all these different characters where he was really sweet and family oriented and funny, and then turn around and do something like 1 Hour Photo or Insomnia, and it's like, man.
Yeah.
Where's that hiding in your head?
Yeah, I know. Insomnia was a really good one too.
Mhm.
That one's a interesting one. That's another Christopher Nolan.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's right.
Very gray undertones.
He loves that.
He loves gray.
He does love gray. Maybe they should get him for the sequel.
Yeah, there you go. 50 Shades of Black or whatever it's going to be. Something like that.
50 Shades Darker, I think, is the next
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, I think
Of
so.
course.
Like
Close
Fudge.
enough. No, E.L. James, E.L. Fudge. Anything else anyone wants to say? Congratulations.
What?
First podcast.
Oh, yeah, there you go, yeah. Your first podcast.
First one with
yeah.
us, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I so underwhelmed. But, no, I mean, it's a big loss for the movie community, for fans of Robin Williams. You know, it's a big hit, but it's been a year later, so now we can try to get past the grieving and get on to celebrating by watching more of his movies and not feeling sad while doing it.
Yeah, I know. I had to avoid.
Yeah. Oh, and Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
yeah.
How did we miss that one?
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting. That's a pretty good one.
Yep, that's
It was
great.
I thought you hadn't
fantastic.
seen that one yet.
No, but it's won a lot of stuff for like Matt Damon and
that was.
They
Ben
won-
Affleck. They
put
won.
them on
They
the
won
Academy
for
Award.
they won Academy
Yeah.
Awards.
Yeah.
I don't know if Robin Williams won anything for that either.
I think he was nominated.
Yeah.
I think. I'm
But he
not
was
sure.
great in
That's
that.
Yeah,
that's
he's
when
great.
that.
He seems to always have like the one line you remember from the whole movie.
Start
Like
with
all
his
these
wife.
movies. Yeah, it's like you'll have these moments in the movie where his character does the you see Timmy. He
Yeah.
does
The final overview,
summation
yeah.
of what's going on.
Yeah.
And
I know,
it'll have
we-
just a really great line.
Yeah, because we looked around for it everywhere when he first died and could never find it. And finally, after a little bit it went over, we were able to find one. So yeah, we have yet to watch it. But
Yeah,
I
it's
know
great.
it's won a lot of stuff. Everyone talks about it.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great, so
It's fantastic.
I have to look
You
and
really
see if
haven't
it's-
seen it?
No,
Wow.
You're such a Matt Damon fan, and
I know everyone in that movie. I love, and I've
man,
never
I can't believe that.
That's kind of shocking.
I know. All right, everyone, leave me alone.
It's almost offensive.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we'll get to it. We'll
Happy
get there. Happy Feet. I love Happy Feet. He plays the little Mexican penguin.
An RV.
Yeah, RV's a good one. It's like, kind of like a not as vulgar vacation because he takes his family on an RV trip
Mm-hmm.
and trouble ensues.
I don't know how anybody feels about Flubber.
I like Flubber.
It's out there.
How does anyone feel about
Seen that
Flubber? I like Flubber based on. I mean, it doesn't look as good anymore, but it's it's one I watched a lot as a kid, so it
I
kind
want
of
to see
more.
it.
It's pretty good.
I forgive you.
Please forgive me for liking Flubber.
No, but I think, and we talked about that when he died, is that he had a career that spoke to everybody, from people that are in their 70s
Yeah,
and 60s
little babies to older folk.
little kids, because he had something that appealed to everybody.
Yeah.
And he's been around for so long, or he had been around for so long, that there was movies coming out when all of us were growing up.
Yeah, because he started much younger. Because really, what was he, only 61 or something like that? Or was he?
He was in his early 60s.
Yeah, he was very. I mean, he was in
Yeah.
his 60s, which
And
isn't
when-
that old
When
compared
Mork and
to.
Mindy was out, it was what, 70s?
Yeah. Juicy.
Because it was before we were around.
Before y'all.
94 episode. Yeah, it was in 78 to 82.
Okay, so not before I was around, but I was very
You were
little.
very tiny.
I didn't watch Mork and Mindy when it was actually running. It was
Right.
later.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, you as 1 year old watching
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, it was a rerun type situation.
God. But no, I know lots of people talk about the show. I think when he passed away, they brought the seasons back out for people. But
Yeah.
you think they would do like a gigantic Robin Williams collection?
They should.
Because that way for anyone who doesn't- yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
Oh God, if it had every movie in there.
Oh, yeah. you
But at
could
least
do
the
that.
more known ones.
Yeah,
So
it's
you know,
notable movies.
They could do it real nice, give them a nice little tribute thing in there or something.
Yeah. Well, maybe in the future they'll do something like that, because they've done, the Brad Pitt collection. So I mean, we can
Oh yeah,
do
no one cares. Someone don't even give a
the
shit.
Robin
about.
Williams collection.
God, Brad Pitt was cool for about 3 movies.
3 movies. That's it. That's all you're giving me.
Okay, yeah.
I think I can name 2 of them. What's the third one?
Seven, Fight Club.
Yeah, those are the two.
And
Oh.
Oh,
So he was
well,
only
no,
cool for two.
I take that back because there's one that I enjoy, but I don't know if y'all like it as much. But Me, Joe Blackley is really good.
Oh.
Well,
I don't
that was
know if
still
that'd be-
during that span.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like that
90s.
Late
90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are y'all's?
Seven and Fight Club.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Like that he was really like you really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
I mean, all the ladies fell in love with him with like Legends of the Fall and A River Runs Through It,
And if you were
which is
vampire,
another title that I don't understand. A River Runs Through It. What? It just runs through it.
it runs
it?
through it.
Runs through it all.
Oh, Moneyball was pretty good. That's more recent.
Oh,
But he wasn't cool in it. It was depressing. No, but that's it for our Robin Williams tribute. Now we're ending it on Brad Pitt. God dang! Like I said, a very sloppy tribute to the man. But
you know what though? This kind of represents him perfectly because he would start on one topic and bounce all over the place when
Yeah,
he
he
was
would.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So this kind
so we did it.
is very representative of Robin Williams.
but,
He's been everywhere.
Yeah. But in the comment section, let us know one that you really enjoy. If there's something that you connect with more, or just if you like to talk about anything or whatever, let us know. And of course, give this podcast a thumbs up, and we'll continue to make them because we'll feel motivated. we'll feel chuffed and ready to roll. And again, thank you guys for the support on the channel and everything else. So, and Aiden, you're a good fifth wheel. I'm kidding. No, do come back for another. And I'll put your link for Aiden's channel for his YouTube and the video for this. So go check that out too. So thank you guys, and we will see you in the next podcast.
Yeah!